All right, today we're on lesson 41. And the problem starts out as bx over x cubed y to the negative 2 minus 3by squared x to the negative 2 plus y squared over b to the minus 1x squared. All right, so what I want you to do first of all is get rid of all of the negative exponents and simplify. And remember, always write your exponents in alphabetical, or your variables in alphabetical order. So I'm going to simplify by taking this x down here, so that'll become 3 minus 1. So b is positive where it's at, leave it alone. This will become x squared, and then the y to the negative 2 needs to go up and become positive. Now on this one, the only thing that's negative is the x. So we leave the 3, the by squared, and we take the x to the denominator, so that becomes positive 2. And then on the last one, the only thing that needs to change is that b needs to go up. So that'll be 4by squared over x squared. Well, this is by squared over x squared, by squared over x squared, by squared over x squared. So they're all like terms. So we just add the coefficients. So 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4 is positive 2. And the term itself stays the same. You're just adding the coefficients. All right. So the next one is a to the minus 3b over b to the negative 3 plus 2b to the fourth over a cubed. The second one is fine. Simplified, no negative exponents. This one, this needs to go up. And don't forget there's a 1 here. And then this a needs to come down. So the a comes down, and that's a to the third. The b to the negative 3 goes up, becomes a positive 3, so that's b to the 3 plus 1, which is 4. And again, they're like terms. B to the fourth over a cubed plus 2b to the fourth over a cubed would be 3b to the fourth over a cubed. All right, so let's skip over and do 41.4. It says this is a two-step process because in order to figure out what x minus 8 is, we have to solve for x here. So to solve for x, we need to subtract 3 from both sides, so we get x is equal to 4. And then we plug the 4 in over here, so 4 minus 8 is negative 4. Okay, the next one says x minus 5 is 7. Find x plus 4. So on the left side, we have to solve for x, so we add 5 to both sides. So x is equal to 12. And then we take this value for 12 and put it over here, so 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, so that's all of lesson 41. Now let's look at a couple of them from lesson 42. The first example, it says solve for y. So I always write the variable and circle it so I don't get confused and accidentally solve for the wrong variable. So if I'm solving for y, it means I need to leave this guy by himself and get rid of all the rest of this. So to get rid of it, I'll add x to both sides, subtract z from both sides. So this cancels out, and that's 6y is equal to 4 plus x minus z. And then finally, we don't want 6y, we just want plain old y. So we divide both sides by 6. So y is equal to 4 plus x minus z over 6. And it's fine to just leave it like that. You don't need to separate that out into fractions. All right. Let's try another one. This one says solve for y. So we have 4x minus 2y plus 2 equals y minus 4. So we need to get all the y's on one side and all the everything else on the other side. So I think because this is a negative 2y, we'll just add it to both sides. That way we don't have to worry about a negative on the y. So that cancels, and we have 4x plus 2 is equal to 1y plus 2y is 3y minus 4. And then get the y term by itself by adding 4 to both sides. And then finally, to get y all by itself, we need to get rid of the 3, so we divide both sides by 3. So y is equal to 4x plus 6 over 3. Okay, let's see. Let's skip over and do 42.4. I don't know how not to answer that. You just turn it down so maybe you don't hear it. So let's do 42.4, which says to solve for x, we have 5y plus x minus 2y minus 4 plus 3x, and that's equal to 0. Sorry about that, I ran out of room. Well, just like with any equation, we need to simplify by adding like terms. So there's a 5y and a minus 2y, so 5 minus 2 would be 3y. And then we have a plus x and a plus 3x, which would be plus 4x, and then minus 4 is equal to 0. So since we're solving for x, we're going to leave this one alone and get rid of these by taking them to the other side. So minus 3y and plus 4. So 4x is equal to minus 3y plus 4. And to get x by itself, we just simply divide both sides by 4. So x will be negative 3y plus 4 over 4. And please don't make the mistake of trying to cancel these two 4's. They do not cancel. Remember, you can't cancel part of a sum. If they were multiplied, then you could cancel a factor, but you can't cancel part of a sum. All right, so that's all of 41 and 42.